Hey guys, Tony here. So let's talk about the specific exercise known as a short arc quad or SAQ. First, full disclosure, it's not an exercise I would give any of my patients. It's one of those things. It's not a bad exercise. There is no such thing as a bad exercise. There's just better exercises, and I'm not gonna waste time with one of my clients doing it. That being said, let's work through how you do the exercise properly in the first place. Now, I've got a basketball. You could use a pillow. You can use a towel roll. You guys have probably all seen those illustrations of the person sitting down. The idea, and I don't think it's clearly communicated of what the short arc quad actually is supposed to do, is it's just supposed to wake up the muscle, the quadricep muscle, right? The quadricep is 4 muscles. They come together, they cross over the knee, and they're involved in knee extension. So if I put a cushion, any kind of cushion underneath my leg, and what I do is I tighten these muscles on top, what should happen is my foot will rise. That is a short arc quad. A long arc quad is when you're sitting in a chair and you do a knee extension. So it's not the same as a leg raise, right? This is a straight leg raise, seated straight leg raise. This is a short arc quad. And if I did give this exercise specifically to an individual that I was working with, the way I would typically teach them on how to do it is we would be sitting. Now, if you can't get up and down off the floor comfortably, just do it on a couch, do it on a bed, do it somewhere where you're safe and comfortable. I'm just on the floor because I came home for lunch and this is where I am. But basically what I teach is I explain, so think about you're driving your leg down. There's actually pressure as I drive down, and while I'm driving my leg down from my hip, my quadricep muscle tightens. And since my leg can't go down anymore, my foot pops up. That's essentially it. But this could be very similar to, say, a hip bridge where I'm pressing down into the ball as I raise my hip. It's really a hamstring glute exercise, although visually it looks like a quadricep exercise. A lot of patients after a total knee replacement will have difficulty contracting the quadricep muscle. That's what this is essentially working. Quadricep, terminal knee extension, short arc quad, that is what we've got. But the reality is, functionally, if you wanted to work that same movement and you're standing, you could do a little mini squat. I can't do it because you guys won't see it, but if I'm standing at the kitchen counter, hands on the counter, hands holding onto the sink, I could do a little mini squat. I go down 4 or 5 inches, come back up. It does the same thing that short arc quad exercise does. So guys, post your questions. Post them on the YouTube comments. Post them in the Total Knee Replacement Support group. I love shooting little videos like this because if you don't ask me the questions, I don't know what you guys need to know. So share your questions, like the channel, like the video, subscribe, and I'll catch you next time somebody asks me something. See you guys.